Bills on the cusp of something great. Another 13-win season last year, and they're officially perennial favorites in the AFC. Behind that effort, continued excellence from one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long.
At the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. To the air, Allen. That is caught. Oh, absolutely filthy junk. He's got some speed. Oh, he put on the carpet a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. Yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Now a 3rd and 6. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's... So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On play action, Fields. This is caught. Chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jakobi Meyers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0. They had fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Right back to Davis. It's complete.
Theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This pass caught by Hamler. Touchdown, Bills. K.J. Hamler. Time of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. The Raiders at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do them any favors. They gave them 2 road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games, what a setup for the rest of the season for us.
He's a third-round pick, not rounds 1 or 2, but this franchise, they think he can be something with time.
There were a few teams that thought he would go in the first round, late in the first round. He ends up sliding to the third, so a lot of teams
Football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. So the ball changing hands out here. We do have an injury on the play. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Fields on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Fields. He'll let one go deep for downs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defender.
Surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. That's quickly out wide to Davis. And bulldozing his way through. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards there where the Bills have a 1st down.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And again it's Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. K.J. Hamler with 2 touchdowns on this year. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was all polished off on the touchdown reception by K.J. Hamler. On the return, Trey Tucker. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 40 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are toes in this 1st half as his guys start 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Allen. And that is incomplete here.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Pass taken in by his his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown Raiders. Jakobi Meyers. With this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. In Orlando. On third down, here's Harris. Powers through. Down the numbers. There he goes. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. You know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And here we go on fourth down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That's caught by Myers. A big play there. Time, 43 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Fights loose. He'll take it inside the 25. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. From the 24, Fields. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And now look at this.
Go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Allen going to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 10 yards, good enough for Buffalo first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A final shot before half for Allen. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've reached halftime in a wild. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Raiders.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Well, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed this offense. Now they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one.
Another side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. To take over. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They snap it to Fields. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. Couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 83 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. taken in at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment.
And you see the last drive, great chunk of yardage, the touchdown on 5 carries. And offensively, everything just looked in sync, didn't it?
It did, and the reason that it was in sync is because it's a combination of play calling, game plan, offensive line marrying up with all of their blocks. But don't forget the receivers out on the perimeter. Any type of a long run, the receivers have had a hand in that because they've occupied people down.
Jones goes diving, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Raiders first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you.
On play action, Allen has his man. It's Shakir.
They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Allen now on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It brings to 2nd and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
Allen hit. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And they are going.
You feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. It's Fields. His throw incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 138 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
On second down, here's Allen. On the slant, he's got Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Meanwhile, Allen's throw there complete to Hamler.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
15 more yards.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
To throw, it's Allen.
Shakir hauls it in.
36-yard line.
And he will get enough for a first. Playing this football game here on EA Sports. Now Allen. That is caught by Shakir.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here's Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Throwing Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Meanwhile, Fields, and this throw brought in here by Mayer.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. Touchdown Raiders.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. First throw now for the backup, Allen.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
And taken right at the 35. It's a 40. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Off play action, Fields.
That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Fields.
Looking end zone for Jones.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
Looking end zone for Jones.
And that's going to be incomplete. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the